for his first scoring pass, and now he's looking to play some defense.
Definitely.
He does force out number 99, Huracan.
Wow.
And now Percy Control picks up.
He takes him back right when Percy was going to get the out of play warning. Magnum took him back just enough for Percy to pick him up. And now he's at the mercy of Percy.
Take him all the way back, yeah.
Time for recycles. He didn't do as far back as he could have. Magnum facing off against a trifecta of Mayhem. Daredevil last to take a strike against him. Magnum coming through on another scoring pass, having already completed 2 successfully. Another 5-point pass, 15 points scored so far by the St. Louis Gatekeepers.
The Wheels of Mayhem new to the MRDA here, and they're getting a trial by fire here as they take on the #1 ranked team in the MRDA. So I believe a 20-point jam to start this one off for St. Louis. Next up on the jammer line, that's going to be Corey Porter, number 11. And Fast Wolf out there for Wheels of Mayhem. If you're watching us online, Gatekeepers in black, Wheels of Mayhem in white.
The only way they'd be able to hear is if they were online. Or watching in the future. Hello, future. Spin Diesel knocking the Mayhem Jammer out to the outside and then recycle him a bit back. He's going to try to swoop in. Ooh, he takes to the inside. I think he managed, to stay in. Some impressive footwork there.
Monster Jam with a nice force out there on the back straightaway. And now Spin Diesel going to cycle him all the way back to turn 2. Meanwhile, Corey Porter continuing to do work and put points on the board. Another grand slam there for St. Louis.
So there's another 5 points on the board for the St. Louis Gatekeepers. Led Zeppelin leading that recycle back.
So Ghost heads to the penalty box on a multiplayer block. Meanwhile, the Gatekeepers continue to just stifle Fast Wolf. Corey Porter continuing to put points on the board. Already 25 on this jam for Corey Porter.
Only on jam 2, we're already 45 points in. He's got Porter coming through one more time. Let's see what he gets out with. Another 5-point pass.
Wow.
35-point jam, rivaling the previous 25-point jam. Did not realize Udendorf was going by Udendorf.
Yes.
Yeah. I started to be like,
yeah.
And then I had to stare. Thought his number was 516. It's good. It's good to see him here. I saw him in the crowd earlier, and he wasn't suited up, so I thought maybe he was for another day.
And Shane Bauer quickly grabs lead jammer.
Sonia out there for Wheels of Mayhem.
Right now, the Gatekeepers jammers like Oprah. You get a grand slam, you get a grand slam, everybody gets a grand slam.
Look under your chair. Grand slam.
So far this game, a Gatekeepers jammers sponsored by Denny's.
How's that?
All they're doing is grand slams.
Oh, man. Wow. I'm just going to go. if this is how we're gonna run this one. No.
And she's snorting
Wow,
already.
you know, ironically, I was thinking the other day, my time hop said like, oh, apparently you can hear me snort over the mic when I laugh. And I was like, I haven't done that in a long time. Wow.
And my
And here
mission
we
accomplished.
are, back
mission
to
accomplished.
me being me and existing in my body.
Yes, so David Metcalf out there now for the Gatekeepers. Huracan out there for Wheels of Mayhem. And Mouthful finds on an outside line. He's your lead jammer.
That Gatekeepers wall. Bled Zeppelin is the centerpiece, and then water falling around him are the other three, just keeping back. Metcalf calling it off after picking up 4 points.
Yes, Metcalf clearly did not get the memo. No
Yeah.
Grand Slam for Metcalf.
Every jam you must beat the previous jam. Metcalf's like, but I won't. No, thank you.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, making his travel team debut, the monstrosity that is Last Rites.
This is stories you're going to tell your grandcats. Where were you when Last Rites first played a sanctioned jam?
He's pushing the entire pack.
Oh,
Oh, forced
my
out.
word.
He's going to get cycled back.
Ooh, but a quick up. I do think that this floor, having watched, this is the second game I've been on this track, I feel like this floor is a little slicker than they expect.
So lead jammer for Last Rites.
Pack at all but a standstill. The Last Rites ready to press through and just mowing them down.
Wow. He just ran that guy over.
Yeah. Is he very quickly actually reading them their last right as he goes by? He's just like,
Well, he is actually a pastor.
That's
so
what I was told earlier.
Yes. He is
he
actually
a priest
pastor.
or a pastor?
Pastor.
Okay. I thought it was only Catholic priests that did last rites, but
No, that's more of a non-denominational
is it?
thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The way I understand it.
Hasn't come up in my life yet.
So another grand slam there for St. Louis as Last Rites continues to do good work for the Gatekeepers out there. And a track cut call there at the end of that jam, and it looks like it was on the jammer for the Wheels of Mayhem.
And so off to the box he heads.
So Magnum PIMP will start this next jam unopposed.
So that's a fast
19
wolf.
points there for Last Rites. So a nice opening salvo for his debut.
Yeah.
Spin Diesel quickly going to work offensively, opening up a lane for Magnum PIMP as he tries to come out of turn 2, and he's your lead jammer.
So happy about it. It really feels great to be lead jammer.
The man still loves the game, no doubt about it. There you go, another grand slam there for St. Louis. Gatekeepers set up. Power jam coming to an end as Fast Wolf re-enters play, coming out of turn 2 now, coming up on the Gatekeeper wall. Runs into Lumberjerk, also making his Gatekeeper debut.
Who's that?
Lumberjerk, this is his first travel team.
That's right,
game.
he even told me before he came.
Led Zeppelin on his way to the penalty box. Fast Wolf now picks up a penalty, track cut. So Magnum PIMP will now be on the power jam again. A little bit of concern for Lumberjerk before this game began as he had broke a kingpin in his skates. So they were scrambling to find a replacement.
Uh-oh.
But as you can see, they got that taken care of, and he's out there playing.
Luckily, there's any number of vendors in the next room, right?
Yeah. I believe he was on a Dynapro plate, so they were looking for a Rydell kingpin, which is not a problem. Is Rydell a large presence here at our event?
Yeah, he's one of the
big
many
sponsors, yes.
yeah. And of course, one of the biggest names in skates for how many years now.
Yeah, if you have not ever been to the Big O, you really need to get out here because the vendor section is absolutely top-notch. Like,
it's amazing.
Everyone's represented. Bont, Rydell, Antic. You know, I mean, it's really like, you know, Chaya, like all of them.
We might actually have a list of who's here. I know it's like 20 vendor businesses here this year.
It's crazy, yeah.
It's just amazing, yeah.
So back in action, it's Huracan out there against Corey Porter. Corey Porter going to be your lead jammer. Huracan stuck at the pivot line right now, working against that gatekeeper wall. Wheels of Mayhem trying to open up a seam on the inside line, not having any luck. Now the pack starts to come out of turn 2. Corey Porter on his first scoring pass, going around the outside, stays in bounds. Meanwhile, Huracan thought he had some daylight, but Percy and Nix are there waiting for him as he comes out of the pack. Sir Nix-a-Lot with a nice move, forcing Huracan out to the inside, cycles him back into turn 4.
Porter coming in slow and low, and then getting hung up on some Mayhem wall.
Yep.
Tries to press his way through and decides to go ahead and call it off, picking up 3 more points on this last pass. An 8-point jam for the St. Louis Gatekeepers, putting him at 115. Mayhem still sitting at 0.
If you have not witnessed Corey Porter skating before, he is the master of the one hand out.
Oh?
Yes. He has the innate ability to put one hand out of bounds to keep himself in bounds.
Oh.
And he will actually bait blockers with it, where he will put one hand out, look like he's gone to the ground, and then the blocker will shoot back thinking he's gone out of bounds, and he'll just get up and keep going.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not blocking against him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. And it's great because then the blocker's always like, "What? He cut me. No, he didn't. Only his hand was out of bounds.
I think I actually saw it. Didn't he do that an extended period during champs?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, as I recall, because I remember just being like, my God. So, yeah.
High Definition making his Big O debut as coach
coaching?
for the Gatekeepers. Yes,
All right.
he is now.
Very nice.
Dallas, of course, holding down the bench as always.
Wheels of Mayhem taking a team timeout before Punxsutawney comes out and meets up with Bowers. Sorry, Bauer, just the one.
Yes.
The single Bauer.
Yes. The Bauer Ranger.
While there may be more than one. I thought it was his brother that was Bauer Ranger.
No,
oh
he's Bauer Ranger.
Okay. There are two.
There are two Bauer. The Bauer brothers, yes. Shango.
This is just the one. Yeah, I thought he was Shango, and I thought his brother was Bauer.
No,
Ranger.
he was Bauer Ranger for local season.
Okay.
And then
my bad.
Nate used to be Awful Sauce.
Okay.
Yep.
I haven't seen much of Nate, to be real. Like, Shango used to come down to Columbia and ref with us when I was with a different league.
So lead jammer here for Shane Bauer and the St. Louis Gatekeepers.
Bauer coming up on the pack, and he slides almost right through, taking into the inside, being safe, coming all the way back. What'd you have to say about Punxsutawney?
I was just saying that he's having a whole lot of trouble with that 3 wall at the back of the pack.
Yeah, sure. Sure looks it. Spin Diesel recycling him after he's been knocked to the outside, and that 3 wall ready for him again. Spin, popping him right out.
Spin Diesel, a member of Team USA, who will be playing Sunday evening against the MVPs of the rest of the games here this weekend.
I wonder how often it is that people from Team USA get picked as MVPs anyway.
Yeah.
And then they have to go
they're clearly not. They're clearly exempt from playing against Team USA as they are on Team USA.
Right. But I wonder how many times they go like, geez, spin again.
Yeah.
Move along, guys.
It's kind of funny though, from what I have experienced, the guys who are consistently really good tend to not get those MVPs because you expect them to play well.
Oh.
So it's the people who have like a outside of the norm good game are the ones who tend to pick up those MVPs.
That's fair.
So it's kind of funny how that works.
Huh.
Percy Control cycling Huracan all the way back to the jammer line.
Metcalf. Shoulder, 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 and ooh. Nearly through. Gets a toe stop out, and he knows what's up. He's going to come back behind number 55, Dare Dover.
So Metcalf gets through, picks up 4 points, calls a jam off.
So we have just over 15 minutes left. 134 St. Louis Gatekeepers to 0 for Wheels of Mayhem. Last rights. Being real tall. The thing is I'm like, I can't tell if he's tall because he's next to Spin right now.
Yeah.
Spin's very tall.
Well, the thing is he actually towers over Spin, which
Does
kind
he?
of lets you
Okay, because I'm like, he looks to be about Malcolm sex-sized to me, but then I'm like, crap, is Malcolm like 6'9"? I don't remember.
No, he's much bigger than Malcolm.
Is he?
Yes.
All right. Now I want to line him up and be like, I need to get my relative points.
So last right, your lead jammer. This is a power jam as Fast Wolf sits in the penalty box.
Last right's coming through. Last taking a tag from Lignon. 5 more points on the board from St. Louis Gatekeepers.
Spoke to last rights a little bit before the game here yesterday, and he's really, really excited, like good nervous.
Aww.
You know, he's
That makes me so happy.
really excited to represent the Gatekeepers here for the first time.
He's doing
Yeah.
a great job. Coming through another 5.
Gonna call that jam off. Looks like Utendorf off to the penalty box. So Wheels of Mayhem will have a 4-on-3 pack advantage here to start this jam as Huracan takes on Magnum PIMP.
Getting underway. Magnum and Huracan both go for the same outside. Doesn't quite work out. Magnum takes to the inside, swoops all the way back out to the outside, and is now in a tangle of mayhem.
So Percy Control now. And oh, wow, now we got
So power jam for Wheels of Mayhem as Magnum has a seat in the box. Lead jammer status awarded to Huracan. Looks over halfway through this first half. I feel this is where Wheels of Mayhem have learned enough to make the turn, and they're going to pick up some points.
Yep, they are going to pick up some points here. They've already picked up a couple.
The 2 in the box, or 3. There we go.
Grand slam there for Huracan. And now Magnum PIMP back on the track, and he's going to play some defense here.
Now Percy Control back on the pack. You're setting up a 3-person hug, is what I'm going to call it.
Now Huracan's going to call that jam off, but not before picking up points.
A 6-point jam for Wheels of Mayhem. A 0-point jam for the St. Louis Gatekeepers. 144-6. About 11.5 minutes left in this half.
So Corey Porter now out there against Punk Sonia.
Sonia trying to get past Bled, Zeppelin, Lumberjerk, and Spin Diesel, and then Monster Jam's waiting just in case.
Yeah.
Everybody's just trying to make sure he feels welcome in the pack. Lumberjerk and
Esparza headed
Spin.
to the penalty box. Meanwhile, Corey Porter, 5 points, grand slam.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Yes, another 5 points, grand slam there for Corey Porter. 4-on-2 blocker advantage right now for St. Louis.
Ooh, Lignon got that foot outside. Is going to get a penalty for forearms. Porter is going to call it off. That foot just hanging out. He's like, don't want to. It's so far right now. So he calls it off. Having picked up 15 points, 159-6. Bauer next facing off against Fast Wolf. GateKeepers really capable of like swooping, filling the whole track very, very quickly.
Oh. A nice little hop move there by Fast Wolf around the outside.
Yeah.
Nice moves there.
Yeah,
Shane Bauer's going to call that jam off.
Yeah. Bauer coming through on his first scoring pass. Fast Wolf would have been coming in on his first scoring pass. Bauer calling it before that's a thing.
So David Metcalf now out there for St. Louis against Huracan.
Huracan.
David Metcalf, your lead jammer.
Huracan trying to find his way around again. A 3-wall in the back.
Another grand slam there for David Metcalf and the St. Louis GateKeepers.
Udendorf, Bled, and Spin. That 3-wall, again, Monster Jam awaits him just on the other side.
Yeah, just when you think you're free, there's
Right.
Monster Jam.
Well, look like Monster Jam is like, he's also positioned and in such a manner he could be the bridge if necessary.
Yes.
And I thought that's what was going to happen for a second, then it didn't.
Nice defensive work here by the Wheels of Mayhem as they cycle Metcalf all the way back to the pivot line.
Is Dr. Manhattan doing that recycling?
Oh.
15 more points, 179-6. Just about 7 minutes left in this half.
So number 99, Last Rights, now out there against Fast Wolf. Oh, nice move by Fast Wolf.
Nicely done by Fast Wolf.
And here you're going to see just what makes Last Rights so nasty is he is actually catching up with Fast Wolf.
Just calling that off as 0-0.
So impressive work there by Fast Wolf. Equally impressive work by Last Rights to catch him.
Definitely. I kind of wish, you know, we've got Lucky Bastard and Fat Bastard. I kind of wish there was a second wolf now. But what other kind of wolf would I want but a fast one?
Yeah, I don't know. Hungry like the wolf, maybe? You're a Duran Duran fan?
You didn't need to put that song out of my head, but you did it.
Magnum PIMP, your lead jammer here for St. Louis. Forearm call on Monster Jam, so he'll take a seat. So 4-on-3 pack advantage. Now 4-on-2 pack advantage for Wheels of Mayhem as Led Zeppelin takes a seat as well. And now we're going to have was that a low block, I think I saw?
Yep, certainly is. So Power Jam for Magnum and the Gatekeepers. Who, frankly, that's not bad timing when you're down 2 blockers. 5 points for the St. Louis Gatekeepers. Udendorf and Spin still out there. Going to be shortly joined by Monster Jam. Bled is standing in the box. Magnum making short time of this pack. Little spinorama there at the end for calling it off. 5 more points for the Gatekeepers. What do we have? Is it a 15 or a 20? I think it might have just been a 15 here.
Making it look easy.
Yeah. Well, this for Magnum is just like
it's just so effortless.
It's just another jam. I mean. Porter out there for the Gatekeepers. Fast Wolf standing in the box. All blockers are accounted for, and Fast Wolf has now re-entered play. Lead has not been called yet. Porter is knocked out to the outside. He's being recycled back, so... Ooh. Fast Wolf also knocked into the inside. Still no lead has been called. Fast Wolf and Porter come in nearly the same point. And then pressing their way through the pack. Porter about center. Now he's mashing up front. Has to just get past Lignon cleanly. And there we go. Lead jammer status awarded to the St. Louis Gatekeepers. Fast Wolf through on his initial pass. Porter in for his first scoring pass. Gets through and calls it. 4-point jam for St. Louis.
Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. The Gatekeepers up 198-6.
Huracan facing off against...
That is Shane Bauer.
He was leaned so far over, I literally could not see his jersey, and I was like, everybody's shorts match.
Yeah. So Shane Bauer quickly lead jammer for St. Louis. Huracan still trying to complete the initial pass. Spin Diesel forces him out to the outside, cycles him back to the pivot line. Now engaging by Led Zeppelin and Spin Diesel. Meanwhile, Shane Bauer putting points on the board. 5 points there, grand slam St. Louis. Meanwhile, Spin Diesel yet again with the cycle. So Shane Bauer looking to put more points on the board.
Wheels of Mayhem setting up with their 3-wall up front. He's going to have to let him go. Bauer goes ahead and calls it off after getting through 5 more points. We have time for 1 or 2 more jams in this half. Metcalf is going to be taking the line for Gatekeepers. Pongsanya taking the line for Wheels of Mayhem.
So Metcalf quickly finds a seam on the outside. He's your lead jammer. Pongsanya cycled back into turns 3 and 4 by Percy Control. Oh, man, Percy Control
Yeah.
just brutalizing Ponsonia right now. Oh, David Metcalf forced out on the outside. He's going to take the no pass, no penalty, so only 4 points on that pass.
We've got a kind of a switch up in the line from what we've been seeing pretty repeatedly with Saint and Hulk out there. Where I was like, where you been hiding Hulk? You can't hide Hulk. He's a Hulk. That's the joke, Hammer. Thanks for playing.
Ponsonia playing some defense now.
Metcalf calling it off after taking a little bit of a spill. 5 more points on the board for the St. Louis Gatekeepers.
So unless somebody calls a timeout, that's going to be the last jam here. Right now, it looks like both teams content to go into the half.
All right, that is halftime. What score do we have? Wait, why are they set up?
So that's
right,
going to be
go,
halftime.
It's not halftime until the officials say it's halftime. Just because we words did. It's
So your halftime score, St. Louis 227, Wheels of Mayhem 6. To start off the second half.
Push the back to dominate with his will.
And 5 points, grand slam here to start the second half. Bled Zeppelin on his way to the penalty box, so each team will be down 1 blocker.
I was making sure last bout I was on, I didn't check my messages for like 10 minutes, and then I realized the stream sound had not been on for 10 minutes, and had I checked it, I could have caught it faster.
Nice.
So I was having a look real quick.
So another 5 points, grand slam here for the last rights.
Wheels of Mayhem setting up a Triforce, if you will, for last rights, allowing Fast Wolf to get through on his initial, while the Gatekeepers are distracted getting last rights out. Last right's going to go ahead and call it, though, having picked up 4 points on that last pass. A 10-14, just the 14, not a 10 and 14, a 14-point jam. 241. Mayhem still sitting at 6.
You know, I did not notice it earlier, but Fast Wolf actually wearing track pants. Yeah, he's wearing track pants over there. He's got his gear on top of the track pants. It's the first time I've seen that.
Right on.
So it's an interesting choice, but seems to be working for him. He looks good out there.
The venue, I feel, is at a good enough temperature that you could do that.
Yeah. So Magnum PIMP, your lead jammer here. Huracan out there for Wheels of Mayhem. So Huracan does get out. Magnum PIMP, meanwhile, picks up 4. He's going to call that jam off.
Again, stopping him with a hockey stop. He's going to return to his bench. We're going to send out Corey Porter for St. Louis. Fast Wolf for Wheels of Mayhem. Fast Wolf really zipping through the pack this time. Coming up against Bled Zeppelin is going to let Porter get through and get lead jammer status, but it was a narrow. If Bled hadn't timed that perfectly, I think things would have gone otherwise. Porter coming through on his first scoring pass, completely ducking any opposition. A 5-point pass.
Corey Porter just so good. Fast Wolf also now out of the pack now, so Corey Porter's going to try to grab some points here and call it off.
Apex jump, land, call off. Yep. Boom, boom, boom.
That's right. You just need to get 1 foot down in bounds.
True dat.
To get those points. He took full advantage of that.
Give a quick shout out to another great sponsor here.
Bauer taking the line for the Gatekeepers Hurricane, 4 Wheels of Mayhem.
Next level protection. Check out S1 for more information.
Bauer very quickly taking lead jammer status. Hurricane being recycled back behind Percy, Hulk, and Nix.
Already 5 points on the board here for Shane Bauer. Mayhem back to full strength. Another 5-point grand slam there for Shane Bauer. Oh, nice offense there by Saint as he mixes up the Wheels of Mayhem defense, and that gives Shane Bauer the room he needs to pick up 5 more and then call that jam off.
Similarly, a nice defense by Pongsanya, but it has to be a significant challenge to hold back Bauer. That was something, the first couple of times I saw him skate, he would do tricks sometimes, you know, and I was amazed at the height of his jumps and just like his agility. And he sustained that over the several years that I've known him. Good work, Bauer.
Well, he's like Gumby.
A little bit.
He bends in ways that the human body should not be able to bend.
Just steps over the entire pack.
Yeah.
Metcalf out there this time. Fast Wolf again.
Monster Jam the last line. He gets him out. And there's going to be a track cut call. Yeah, unfortunately that left leg was out of bounds.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, it's one of the dangers of running around on your toe stops is you don't feel your skate roll over that outside line, so you don't necessarily know that your foot's out of bounds.
Right,
That's what got him there.
Definitely.
So power jam here for the Gatekeepers. Metcalf looking to put more points on the board.
Lignon and Sparza had a good defense set up front. It's gotten broken up and separated. Metcalf let go by the final Wheels of Mayhem skater. Picking up 5 more points for the Gatekeepers. Fast Wolf getting pushed around by Lumberjerk. He's going to have to come in this time behind Bled Zeppelin. Udendorf and Lumberjerk set up to get ready for him. Monster Jam, I guess, so Monster Jam's position is stand in front of the 3 wall, get ready to bridge out if necessary, and catch anyone who can get past this wall. I like that.
And I would like to take a moment to give a shout out to the jam ref for the Gatekeepers right now, who is wearing a kilt, and his name is Kilt Trip.
I saw it. I saw it.
That is worthy of a shout out, my friend.
Yeah,
that is a great derby name. And he deserves props.
About 22 and a half minutes left in this game. 298 Gatekeepers. Wheels of Mayhem 6.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can ask some questions if you're on the Twitters.
You can literally ask Hammer anything.
Yeah, just put hashtag Big O 2017, all one word, and that is an O, not a 0. Big O 2017.
Out there, Last Rights facing off against her again. Last Rights going to take lead at jammer status, and he is headed steadily towards the pack.
Barreling down upon an unsuspecting pack.
Shout out to number 25, Dr. Mayhem. Last ditch effort there with the same last rights.
So Last Rights pressing against the whole pack of Wheels of Mayhem blockers. Now looking for an opening. It's not going to be on the inside just yet. He keeps wanting to go for that inside, though. Now dancing on his toe stops. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, went for the outside and pretty hard smack to the back. I don't know if that's... he's got a low block assessed for that. So I suppose if you accidentally hit while falling, or I assume that's the part of it I saw that was impactful.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's going to start off a power jam for Wheels of Mayhem. Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
No. There was no. The penalty was on the blocker.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
I thought it was Last
Yeah,
Rights
no.
getting hassled for that wonky fall because he had a little bit of a trip.
Yeah,
Okay. That was a test and you passed.
Hey, I was paying
Whoa.
attention for once. So Magnum PIMP quickly your lead jammer here for St. Louis. St. Louis continuing to control the pace of the game. However, Punk Sonya out quickly, so Magnum's only going to be able to pick up 4 points on that jam. Wheels of Mayhem actually seem to be getting stronger as this game goes on. They're looking crisper, making better plays.
Definitely. Well, it's something, I mean, when you have, I don't know, the highest seed in the world.
Yeah.
And then a newer team, the best part of it is watching the newer team learn.
Yeah.
And then immediately employ what they've learned on the track. And so I was excited to be on this game. Fast Wolf. Called him Fast Wolf. Going up against Porter. Woo! Fast Wolf gets lead jammer status. Run away.
Corey Porter is right on his tail, though.
Oh,
no.
A power jam for Fast Wolf. Bled Zeppelin standing in the box, ready to return to the track. Person control, Nix and Saint out there blocking right now. Bled is coming back into play. Fast Wolf trying to take to the outside, coming into the inside. Oh.
Monster forces him out.
Nudge. What's up?
Saint forced him out, but it was a back block.
Right.
Oh, Nick's trying to jump back. So things getting wild here. No points given up by the St. Louis Gatekeepers on that power jam.
Gosh.
But this jam will go the full 2 minutes now. So.
Oh, no. Yeah, Fast Wolf is lead.
Oh, you're right. He is.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, Porter went to the box right after he got lead.
You're correct. So Fast Wolf with lead, looking to put points on the board. Corey Porter about to score points. I think he called it off beforehand. Oh, Corey Porter picks up 4 non-lead points.
Fast Wolf picked up 5 lead points.
Yep.
What?
So a nice little burst there at the end of that jam picks up 4. So 4 points for each side. So Punk Sonya jamming now for Wheels of Mayhem. Shane Bauer out there for the Gatekeepers.
So many whistles, but I don't see what's happening. Okay.
Yeah.
2 Wheels of Mayhem have gone to the... I keep forgetting they can go both directions, and I'm like, whoa, what's
it
up
is
with
a little
the
weird.
whistles? Yeah.
So Lumberjerk sits in the penalty box, so a 3-on-2 advantage now for St. Louis. Easy scoring pass there, 5 points. Nice little spin move there by Shane Bauer to pick up another 5 points. Grand slam for St. Louis.
Bauer coming in on another scoring pass. Being held up lastly by Lignon. Gets through 5 more points. Nothing picked up that time by Wheels of Mayhem. A 20-point jam. St. Louis Gatekeepers currently at 336. Wheels of Mayhem at 10.
It's Derby. They're after parties. Trust me.
There better be. So don't forget, Friday night. Hey, that's tonight. That's right. The Friday night after party is at the Wayward Lamb.
Next up, we've got Metcalf facing off against Hurricane.
Jamming for the Wheels of Mayhem, once again, number 99. That is Huracan.
Hurricane trying to push his way through. Metcalf, in the meantime, having been knocked out to the outside, is recycled back to the back. Is going to pretty much jump over another human to advance himself. After a little bit of a stumble, he is back at it, trying to shoulder his way through the pack.
Strong defense right now by both squads.
Definitely.
Through on the inside. Nicely done for Lee Jammer Stanson from Metcalf.
So David Metcalf now your lead jammer for St. Louis.
Huracan now still working on his initial, trying to edge around the outside. He can force you to reset.
David Metcalf looking to put the first points to the board.
Oh, I knew it
This
was
jam.
coming. Saint was just kind of loitering up front.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he saw Metcalf in trouble, he just slams into the Wheels of Mayhem defense.
Meanwhile, David Metcalf just totally walks a tightrope right here in front of the announcer's table.
Ooh, and here it goes again.
That's what you want to be, a good blocker. Creates opportunities for his jammer. Another pass to the back there from Metcalf. He'll put 5 more on the board. Metcalf once again trying to stretch the defense out for the Wheels of Mayhem. It'll get by.
Metcalf calling it off from about halfway around the chalk of the pack. Rubbing his... Is he hungry? Yeah. Me too, friend. Me too.
Pretty sure David's always hungry.
Yeah. I think you're right. Seen a lot of status updates to that effect. Moda Skates, recently out with Moto Wheels, new Your Sport, Our Passion. Sniff out Moda's genuine TKO urethane and new IT wheels. Moda Toxic.
So we have a timeout here called by the Wheels of Mayhem. So more sponsors, please.
All right, I got you. Hit this Derby gear. Derby owned and operated. Before you hit the track, hit this. Visit their store in Salem, Oregon, or online at hitthisderbygear.com. Specializing. Here I am with my wording. Specializing in custom gear fitting and skate tech services. That is Hit This Derby Gear. Shout out to Castle Megastore. Again, one of the sponsors of Big O. No questions on that one? No? All right.
Nope, no point.
Castle Megastore. Never saw one in the Midwest, but popular out here in the Pacific Northwest or PDX. I don't know if this can. Yeah, we're still in the Pacific Northwest. I'm going to say yes.
Yes,
we're still
this is
it-
definitely Pacific Northwest. Yes.
Well, I just found out that Baja California is not in California. Look, my mind is blown. Like maybe it's
oh boy.
different Northwest. We're also sponsored by Defunkify. Spray the funk away with Defunkify Active Spray. This stuff really works. It is available, hopefully, online.
So last rights going to work here for the St. Louis Gatekeepers. Fast Wolf out there for Wheels of Mayhem. And last right's going to be your lead jammer.
Woo! Who did that? Fast Wolf.
Yeah, Fast with a little defense there.
A little defense. He just knocked down a man that you claim is 6'9".
Well, yeah, but he's little. Fast Wolf is little.
Oh, I see. I see what you
He was
did.
playing a little defense.
I don't agree with your wordplay, but I will allow it.
Ha! Hey-oh.
The rest of the game will just be sound effects. Woo!
Whoa!
Woo!
Oh. Fast Wolf forced out of bounds on the outside. And last right's going to call that jam off after taking a tumble there and turns 1 and 2. 3 more on the board there for St. Louis.
You could ask Hammer about his beard, if he loves his puppy dog.
I think that's pretty obvious.
We don't know. Don't spoil it.
She's only the bestest dog in the world.
She's a good dog. I like her. Speaking of dogs, you can also use hashtag Cats of Big O and hashtag Cats or Dogs of Big O to show us your cattos and puppers watching these games.
Show us all the doggos.
Show us all the kittens.
Doggos.
Kittens.
Doggos.
You know, okay.
So back to action. Magnum PIMP out there jamming now for St. Louis. He is your lead jammer. There's Punk Sonia out there for Wheels of Mayhem. Magnum PIMP. Jeez, oh. Doing things that should not physically be possible. Defying the laws of physics, my friends. And we got a track cut call on Punk Sonia, so now a power jam here for St. Louis.
Gonna go ahead and shore that one up. Calling it from the floor.
Yep.
4 more points on that pass. An 8-point jam. 372 to 10. Look at us. Hammer about his childhood. Where'd you get them shoes? That would be a good question. He's got the most beautiful shoes on today.
They're just white patent leather.
Oh, what now? Bento Boxer sent a Cats of Big O. Rooting for Rat City. It was that was last year. Twitter is failing me. I need to go to latest. Oh man, don't tell me the last one that was posted was on 30 April last year. Well, still, shout out to Bento Boxer for posting their cat last year. I appreciate having seen that.
So Corey Porter going to work here. Your lead jammer picks up 5 points. Grand slam there for St. Louis. Under 10 minutes to go now here in the second half. 5 more points, grand slam for St. Louis.
Some excellent footwork as expected by Spin. Masterfully keeping himself up no matter what happens.
So
Led Zeppelin towards the back is going to be Haslin Punk Sonia, along with Udendorf and Spin.
Yep, Punk Sonia back on the track after the penalty.
Amazing work in the back of the pack there. 0260 Sweet Diesel.
So Corey Porter.
Okay, all right at the end of Star Pass. Successful, right as it's called.
Yep.
But high five for a good Star Pass. I like a good Star Pass.
Yeah, star past the Fast Wolf, but just waiting to call that jam off until Monster Jam came out of the penalty box was Corey Porter.
Yeah.
So both teams will now be back to full strength as Shane Bauer takes the jammer line for St. Louis, going up against Huracan for the Wheels of Mayhem.
So for reference, Wheels of Mayhem, this is their third sanctioned game they've played ever.
Well, that's certainly impressive to be playing the #1 team in the world.
Yeah, no one's been crying.
And it's your third.
Or anything, because I'd be like, sweet Lord, why? But maybe not. Maybe I'd find it exciting. I'm a very nervous person.
Oh, no, these guys are proud, man. They're out there playing a good game.
They're great. They've got great attitudes, which I really like. Nobody's been upset
There's some
by
great
penalties or anything like that.
There was some great sportsmanship earlier between Last Rights and I believe it was Ghost. Mm-hmm. As Ghost was heading off for a penalty and they fist bumped each other.
Which should have been called as a forearms, but I'm not a ref. You know what I'm saying? I've actually seen stuff like that called as forearms. I'm like, how does that affect gameplay? Did it affect it positively?
See, there's one very important word that gets forgotten sometime, and that's called impact.
Yeah. Well, the impact was happy.
Yeah.
It doesn't say sad impact or bad impact.
Yeah.
Did it impact someone's heart?
Yes. Or maybe it was a Van Damme movie. It was sudden impact.
I'm looking. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th game of record for them, too.
Well, they're right up here playing with the big boys.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
You know?
Actually, what I call big boys is men, Hammer.
Well, it's a figure of speech.
No, that's I control you off the internet, too.
Don't you social justice warrior me.
Oh, my word. Sir.
So Monster Jam and Led Zeppelin working against Fast Wolf. Meanwhile, David Metcalf gets lead jammer.
Sorry, zoned out. I was thinking about when we used to be friends.
When we used to be friends.
Metcalf coming through for another 5 points.
But see, by that, you're assuming that we were at one time friends.
Wow. No, I just told you how I'd unfriended you on Facebook. That's what I did. I didn't mean friends.
Percy Control.
No such thing anymore.
Percy Control on his way to the penalty box. I think that's only like the second time he's gone to the box today. It's actually been a very clean game between.
No, it's
which
been
is
great.
which is actually really impressive to see a team that has only played 11 total games playing as clean as they are. I mean, they've had some penalty trouble here and there, but this has been a very clean game.
Significant though, yeah.
No, yeah, this has been a very clean game for a very inexperienced squad. And especially, you think, going up against #1 team in the world, you start getting, happy feet, and you start flailing a bit when you're caught.
Getting a little bit frustrated.
But yeah, these guys are playing a really clean game, and it's very impressive.
No. It's been spiritually calm, but visually exciting.
Yeah,
how's that?
I'll tell you what, it's been very eye-opening. This has been great. Nick Ring making a funny comment. Chance of a lead change a bit less likely in the Gatekeepers Mayhem game with 7 minutes to go. Yeah, I'd say that.
We don't need your kind of negativity, Nick.
Yeah, lead change not likely in this game.
It is. Yeah, has he been sitting there with a beer waiting to drink for this long?
Yeah. Ooh.
Ouch! It's gotten warm at this point, sir. Thanks for tuning in, though. That's good. I was afraid when no one would pose a question to Hammer because I'm like, you can literally ask Hammer anything right now.
And,
you could be like, do you have lotto number predictions?
Also, I want you all to know that I'm gonna Facebook Live here in a little bit. Julia Sleazer has decided to do one burpee for every point that the Gatekeepers scored this game.
No,
so
I'm
gonna be live Facebook living that.
Yeah, so stay tuned, I guess. To watch me walk the F out of this building. I said no such thing, sir.
The burpee challenge by Julia Sleazer.
Right? No, I die. My shoulders are already a little bit messed up. That's the one where you gotta
Yeah, you gotta
essentially do a
you
push-up and then jump up.
and then back. Yeah,
And everybody's like, I
that.
hate myself, so
I
I'll
don't
do
know.
30 of these. Or
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't.
I remember them being like, you need to do these when I was at
Yeah.
practice a long time ago, and me being like, I have tendonitis in at least one shoulder. Thus bypassing having ever done a burpee in my life.
Yep. So last right's your lead jammer looking to put points on the board. Huracan also free of the pack, and last right's going to call that jam off, but they do get a point as Hulk went down at the jammer line. So Wheels of Mayhem will put a point on the board there during that jam. Non-lead points.
We had Ampersand, who's like a
Oh, no.
deadlifting champion's like, oh yeah, burpees. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I got none of that in me. I'm sorry.
So Paul Messerschmidt says that I am in dangerous territory. Would you say that means that
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
in?
Hashtag Hail Sleazer.
Yeah. Does that mean I'm in the danger zone?
Lana.
I think it does. I think
Lana.
I'm in the danger
Lana.
zone.
No. Could be. But I appreciate the hail, citizen.
Whatever. When in Rome, I guess. So Magnum PIMP with a grand slam there, also your lead jammer. Punk Sonia out there jamming for Wheels of Mayhem.
You got that 3-ball. Who's recycling? Is it spin? Oh, yeah. But wait, he had no one to recycle.
So Magnum PIMP calling that jam off, picks up 4 more points.
We have about a minute and a half to go-ish. 4:28 to 11.
So while the score may be hugely in favor of St. Louis, this is a very important time for the MRDA, as we are seeing a team based from Mexico making their MRDA debut against the #1 team currently in the MRDA, and it's really awe-inspiring the way that the Wheels of Mayhem have handled themselves
Yes.
during this game. As we mentioned earlier, playing a very clean game. So a lot of upside, a lot of good things to take out of this game, and they will go back and watch this video and learn so much from this game.
Definitely.
We're not going to try it again. Looking for any opportunity to make it through that St. Louis defense.
Fast Wolf holding back Porter for quite some time before he has to let him go. 5 points on the board for St. Louis Gatekeepers. Fast Wolf, here we go again. Fast Wolf is like, this may
Yeah.
be the last
Oh.
jam. It's on. Woo, hey. Hurricane and Nick's making friends. Percy almost out of bounds. Saves himself at the last moment. Hurricane coming back.
It looks like Corey Porter at this point is just going to run the clock out. Only 20 seconds, 14 seconds left on the clock.
Ha ha.
Gatekeepers are going to get out of this game and go on to take on Puget Sound tomorrow.
Shout out to Bro Connell for posting a picture of a cat. Cat's a big O. What?
Oh, O'Connell, that guy.
You know what? All of the bad stuff I was saying about him earlier, I take it back right now.
Nobody wants to hear from O'Connell. So that's going to be your game, ladies and gentlemen. Your unofficial final right now, waiting for the final whistle. 4:37 St. Louis, 11 Wheels of Mayhem. And it does look like that is now going to be your official final.
Let the math before you speak, sir.
I would like, if anybody out there is watching, please send an ambulance to Mike O'Connell, as he says he's been drinking every time the GK scored.
Oh, is he dead?
So you should probably get an ambulance over there, because
Maybe
he's
he's
probably
been drinking the apple juice, or
he's probably
perhaps,
dead from alcohol
yeah.
poisoning.
His liver is actually been displaced from his body.
So St. Louis tomorrow will take on Puget Sound. Let's find out what time that game is. That is a 6 o'clock game on track 3. And let's see, Wheels of Mayhem. Who do they play tomorrow? They're going to play
Lane County.
Ooh, that'll be a fun game to watch.
I think it will be.
Murby Dick, I saw him
I
suited
saw him
up
working
and ready
the
to
door.
play tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. I saw him
playing
working
in
the
that
door
game
last
earlier,
year.
yeah.
He was sick during
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, no, Murby Dick, in case you didn't know out there watching, is, I believe, the oldest rostered skater. He's in, I believe he is over 70.
I'm pretty sure.
Playing
yeah.
for Lane
I can't
County.
recall his age off the top of my head.
The fountain of youth, definitely with that man. And so, with that, 437 to 11, your final. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here, but don't go anywhere, folks. We do still have another game. Emerald City will play Lava here at 8:30 on track 2, and that will close out day 1 of the Big O 2017. On behalf of Julius Sleazer, I am Star Spangled Hammer signing out.